Welcome to Kee of Soul Tarot. Today's reading is for Aries. Right, so straight into it. If this is your first time, thanks for joining. And if you are returning, welcome back. Guys, the energy from the Aries solar eclipse recently has been so intense. The energy is not over yet. When I'm recording this, it is in April, and we are in April's or Aries solar returns. So a lot of vitality and energy. So Aries are really putting themselves as themselves at the moment. So there's a lot to go into with today's reading, which is going to be really interesting. So from the North Node and the South Node, Aries and Libra oppose each other. So on the 12th and 13th of April, depending on where you live, we have a Libra full moon. So this full moon for Aries is obviously going to entail a lot about relationships, relationships with the self, relationships with partnerships, collaborations, children, anyone, relationships really, mostly one-on-one relationships. Oh, my ears just started ringing. So we're going to tap into the astrology any. I was going to say energy, but I said any. Astrology any. So there's options. There's something to pick from. Maybe you're being too picky. I don't know. Too fussy maybe. What have we got? We've got sextile and Leo energy. So there's definitely fire energy there. So something to do with relationships. So Leo represents the 5th house, which is kids. As I said, kids. So there's something to do with relationships. Not for everyone, but for some people, there's obviously with the Leo energy there is something to do with the relationship with kids, creativity, romance, dating, something like that. Yes, not something like that, but and sextile. So sextile is a 60-degree aspect in astrology, but it could be something to do about a sexual partnership. Oh, stop it. Bottom of the deck, 7th house, love and partnerships. God, Spirit, Universe, please guide our Aries into what they already know, but let's confirm what they already know with the current energies coming through in today's reading. Whoa. Yes, square, challenges and disharmony. So there could be a partnership that's going through challenges and disharmony. There's a lot of fire energy there. Fire, Libra, squares, sextiles, S. There could be someone's name starting with S or C. Essie. SC. Interesting. I don't know where that's coming from. All right. Yep. So we've got Aries and Pisces. So again, as I said, so the ruler of this new moon is in Libra, is Venus, and Venus has just come out of Pisces and in Aries. However, it is retrograding back into so we're revising something. We're revising our relationships. We're revising our relationships with ourselves, with our kids, with our children, our one-on-one partnerships. That's definitely relevant. Right. And we'll get some Moonology cards. What do you need to release? New moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. Contemplate. So yeah, spend this time looking back on what's been happening, especially over the last 2.5 years. Nothing yet set in stone. Especially the last 2.5 years with the Aries and Libra. So this is the first Libra full moon since the North nodes changed over into Pisces and Virgo from Aries and Libra. So we're starting a whole new 18-year cycle. Yeah, new moon in Leo again. There's something about loyalty, royalty, family values. Coming through. Confidence is the key to success. Yeah, well, Aries, you don't really need any more confidence. Full moon eclipse. Yeah, again, there's something has happened in this full moon eclipse that has triggered some form of thought or some form of change within the way that you're addressing relationships. Leveling up. I feel like it's a leveling up. Be bold and make the first move. So there's something that's been on your mind that you're getting a confirmation that you need to make the first move about. So currently, if you see the way the moon is like an eyelid at the moment, the waning, I think it is, that's what the moon is like right now, about a week out before I'm recording this video for the new moon. Interesting. All right. God, Spirit, Universe, give us some energy. What's going on with the energy for Aries? So there's a package or a parcel. You could shop at Amazon. I don't know. But yeah, there's a package or a parcel there. You could smoke or be around someone who does smoke, or you need to have a smoke. CBD oil, maybe. You're in pain. Package. Maybe you're getting a package. Yeah, it's interesting. Some form of medicinal package, maybe. Gaslight. Maybe you're being gaslit. Be careful who you're interacting with at this time. Could be female energy, or something about the breasts. Yeah, something about the breasts. Be careful of that energy. The comfort pet. Yeah, you may need some comfort at this time. Whoa, way too many. Something to do with children. And you could feel like a zombie. You could be doing night shift, or something to do with the nighttime. Something to do with the nighttime there. Or you need to get some sleep, or you're not feeling well. Yeah, just a warning. You could be around people, or you could not be seeing something the way it's being perceived to be. Yeah, another package, another box, message, messenger, delivery, deliverer of a message. Yeah, something to do with the home, the foundations, delivery of a message. Temperance, time will tell. Just take notes on this message. Yeah, 8 of Wands, Queen of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Someone's coming in with something to do with financial, something about news, financial news. Interesting. All right, let's get some animal spirit tarot. Whoa. Hummingbird. So you got miracles on the way. You've definitely got some miracles on the way. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracles of happiness. Hummingbirds. So you could be connected to hummingbirds. There could be something about hummingbirds. You could be near birds or have a connection to birds. All right, Spirit, where are we going with this energy? What could be the next few weeks' outcome for Aries? How can they proceed? Infinite possibilities. Something is unknown. You don't know what's going to happen. But Penguin, authentic. Don't know what's going to happen. Something Uranian. So some form of unexpected, near out of this world possibility is going to come in. Something authentic. Interesting. Aries, I hope you're getting this. I'm just so deep in the reading here. Something authentic's coming in. It's maybe share, yeah, something karmic, something fated. What goes around comes around. How's that? These cards are so shuffled, but I end up getting a 7 and an 8 together. So something like you're at the next step, the next process of something. Change of perception, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. There is a need to change your perspective because whatever's coming in that near seems fated is going to shock you. Persistence. You've been working really hard on something. A lovely partnership or an epic romance is on the cards. So whether you're single, Aries, or whether that's some form of partnership in the home, in the family, in the workplace, there's some form of, because you've got 3-3, yes, there's some form of unity there. Interesting. We'll just get some more tarot. It's been very unique energy in these readings today. I'm not sure what to make of it, actually. Interesting. I feel like there's a shift between such major energies. There is a shift between such major energies that It's nearly unknown. It's nearly unknown. Yeah, Queen of Swords again. Really heavy energy. There's a lot of thought. There's a lot of thought. You know, and I'm getting with Jupiter in this is relevant with Jupiter at 16 degrees of Gemini. I feel like there's a big thought process that's like expansion, that's making, and with the sun in Aries, it's illuminating the mind. It's you are starting to speak how or what's been on your mind for some time. Yeah, full again, Aries energy. It's hard to really give an answer to what's really going on here. Let's just see if I can get some guidance. We've got, yeah, just some angel guidance, I think, to close out the reading. All right. And here, guys, we've got accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then you can begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes it easier for us and the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. You know, it's funny that, well, it's not funny, but it is. You know, there's been so many talks lately about doors just seamlessly open. Instead of trying to unlock those doors, you just looking at the handle and it just goes and starts to open. So there's definitely something relevant there. Whatever doors you've been manifesting over however long, you know, it's like you've been waiting for the door to unlock, and it is starting to unlock. Definitely starting to feel that. Yeah, for sure. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, which Aries, you could potentially be quite frustrated at the moment, angry or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can begin. So there's something there about frustrated anger and feelings, you know, with Mars coming out of Cancer, which Mars is your sign. Mars is coming into Leo. So there's going to be, you're not going to feel so frustrated, and like it will be like more of a direct, right, let's go, we're ready to move forward. There's been quite a fair bit of hesitation lately, as if you're not moving forward as fast as what you would like to be, Aries. I'm going to get one more card. Balance. Guys, before I read this, I just want to say, if you have made it this far into the reading, sorry, I got really in the zone there with that reading. I hope it's resonated for you. Whether you're an Aries sun, moon, or rising, make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching this reading. I find it so ironic how there is just constant guiding messages that just resonate, that are just free flowing on a frequency through me constantly in my readings. And that's what my readings are all about. It provides a confirmation. It provides confirmation that what is happening is really happening. And it allows you to process things a little bit easier when you know that hearing these messages, or hearing spirit come through these messages to confirm what you already know, is just a blessing in itself. So again, this month is all about the Libra full moon and balancing relationships. And to finish out the reading, we got the balance card. So there you have it, Aries. Again, I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. Aries, there it is. We will pull a couple of charms just to finish off the reading. So we've got 2 tennis rackets here. So something about a racket, a ball or a racket, or tennis. So you could be playing tennis, playing game, stop playing games. There's 2 there, so that could be balancing the racket. There's a gold feather. There's a bell. You could have an alarm going off soon. There's a moon and a star. A feather. What else have we got? A cross, so spirituality and faith. And an anchor, so make sure you're grounding yourself. And an elephant. All right, I'm going to leave the reading there. Again, thank you so much for watching the Aries readings, and I will see you next time on the next video. Bye.